world. Hello. Hello. Well, I just woke up from a nap. You know what the best thing about having an elderly grandma cat is? Bonita Vega. She loves napping with me. Nothing makes her screech with delight than when I'm like, girl, let's go for a nap. Well, the good Lord keeping me real humble today. As I was lying in bed in my nap, I decided to put my knees together as one does when they're laying on their side. Holy. When did it, is it just because I turned 45? All of a sudden, it felt like shards of glass touching. What is it about getting older that your bones start touching? Unacceptable. No cushion, I guess. I don't know. Pillows between the knees. Okay. And then I was on a walkabout. We got a few messages here. Sirens are going. Exactly. I think someone's having a bit of a knee or hip crisis. Tell you why. So I was on a walkabout, and I just kept seeing canes. People today had left canes all over the city. I saw two. So when I say a lot, it was just two, but still, that's too many canes left. And then when I was walking, I heard, because the second cane, I was like, why are all of these people forgetting their canes? And I was like, Toucan Sam. And then I heard Toucan Jane. So I don't know if I have someone in the crowd named Jane who's got some wicked sore knees and some hips. There's all reasons to be using canes, all kinds. You don't have to be elderly, but I feel like, and actually, when I got up, I was following this sleepy thread, but I was like, for a very small select few of you, especially I've got some men in the crowd here. Doesn't have to be, but I'm sensing someone who is a mountain biker. You were shredding down a mountain, and I don't know if you fucked up your knees or your hips or you broke a hip. I see someone in recovery, really. Okay, so that was a message. Oh, yeah, holy, knees together. Oof. Okay, so the message, though, that I heard really on my walkabout is that there's someone here in the collective, and how I see you, or what was being shown to me this morning and this afternoon, you're like a shapeshifter, but not like what people normally think of shapeshifters, however that is. You're like a big fat cloud. And if you ever watch big fat clouds, like today was what was happening, the juiciest, biggest, fluffiest clouds that were moving kind of slow, but as you watched it, the clouds were slowly changing over time. So I heard and saw that, yeah, there's incredible depth, and there's something about your superpower being that because you're like a slow moving cloud, and you don't always have to be, I feel like I got cloud people in the crowd. It's a very musical day on the street today. People have been blasting tunes. Okay. But your superpower is because the clouds roll so slowly that it's like you can just remain quiet, and by the time people look up at you again, it's like you've completely changed. But you didn't have to be loud about it. You didn't need to make an announcement about it. You just did it. And kind of in this really unpredictable way. But yeah, so the feeling was just like this really soft, expansive but with depth. And there feels to be, keep on driving, sir. Your music is so distracted right now. Oh, I hate when that happens. ADHD brain. I don't have ADHD, but I sure do have a brain that acts like it sometimes. Oh, going back to your nature though, it's like normally when I think of depth and expansiveness, I do tend to think of the ocean, but that's giving more of like a water sign feel, like especially like Scorpio, like very plutonic, intense depth. But this is like, it's whimsy. It's, oh yeah, because I was getting a real 90s vibe. Oh yeah, we got a bit of a shit disturber in the crowd, but in the best kind of way. Because when I was watching like the clouds like being so big and floofy and just slowly churning and changing, it was the type of day that reminded me late 90s, early 2000s, and that feeling of being a youth and it being summer break and wondering what kind of shit you're gonna get up to. You know what I mean? I don't care what kind of kid you are, there's always a level of like, okay, school's out, we got to get the best friends together. There's got to be like, there's something, and there's always something that goes down. So yeah, getting up into some shit, but in the best way, like not bad shit, not, definitely some shenanigans, and the way that youth do is pushing the boundaries just a whisper, but nothing crazy. So there's like a youthful, optimistic, whimsical energy here. Definitely recapturing the youth. Okay, on that note, let's pull some cards. Crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all Ascended Masters, all of my benevolent ancestors, anyone that you're working and praying with, other than Debbie Devil. Okay, Grandma. Also, thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. I'm terrible. It's like I think it, and if I don't say it immediately, it's gone. And it's not to say that I haven't. It won't come back, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm always thinking it, but sometimes I forget to say it out loud. So thank you. Mamacita. Actually, I have a real song in my heart. I always do, but I woke up and I instantly put on music. My favorite thing, if you haven't done this yet, get out your playlist on whatever streaming service you listen to. Put it on random shuffle, whatever your playlist, your go-to is. Ask your spirit team. Pick one person. I always love Jesus. He's a lot of fun, I'm telling you, but you could ask anyone. Grandmama picks some real weird ones for me when I'm like, Grandmama, you're up next. What do you want to say through a song? Let's talk about it. Anyway. Yeah, play musical divination. Yeah, Jesus cracks me up. He always picks the best songs. For those of you who are new, I've mentioned this before, he loves Ace of Base. If I need a sign, I'm like, Jesus, you're up next. We're going on to the playlist. What song do you want to communicate to me through? It's usually Ace of Base. I'm not mad about it. Who doesn't love Ace of Base? Ten of Swords. What? Look at your clouds, though. Okay. King of Coins. King of Panties. Nine of Swords. Collective. I lay down for a nap. What's going on? Eight of Swords to the Seven of Cups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Do you have any Tom Robbins fans in the crowd? You know what book that's from? Oh man, if you know what Spaghetti-O, what Tom Robbins book that's from, drop it in the comments. Okay, Four of Swords. Look at this guy. He's got head banshees. This is giving... Oh, it's not. It's not a head banshee. It looks like a head banshee. It's an old-timey sleep cap. He looks mad as hell about it, though. Well, yeah, but if you have this idiot dog barking at you, like, look, you're naked, in bed, trying to have a fitful sleep. Someone let the dog... Who let the dogs out? Exactly. Woof, 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 woof. Okay. 10 of Swords to the 8 of Swords. Oh, God, look at that. Everyone's pulling out their hair. Everyone's pulling out their... Look, chicken legs. Ah. Oh. And, like, there's no... All bodies are good bodies, but, like, look. We got these, like, I don't know. This is... The chest is giving tough titties, said the kitty, but the milk's still good. Yeah, we got some tough titties here. We got a face on the abs. Rough. Can't be a good time. Oh boy. So, King of Coins to the 7 of Cups. Oh. Someone's working hard for their money. Okay, so you better treat me right. 9 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. The Star. Yeah, someone is really... I feel like how that street was kind of noisy and distracting. Like, I feel like someone cannot sleep at night. And so it's like, I almost feel like someone is checking into a different room in a hotel or just like sleeping somewhere else to get some sleep. But this is also giving hospital. I did say I saw like some broken hips and like knees. It's not funny, but I am seeing, it's just a bit extreme, you know? Oh, nobody needs that in their life. Okay, well, let's talk about it. Grandmama. Holy. And look, it's the same black dog. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Ew, and it's all along your side. Normally it's on the back. That to me feels cuntier. Do you know what I mean? Like the back, even though it's shitty and you can't see it coming normally, it's expected. The whole side? Oh man, that feels like a paper cut kind of pain. Oh, right through the ribs, the legs, oh, the top part of the shoulder, all of this, incredibly painful. Interesting. 10 Swords, all down your side. Oh my God, is this part of your hips? Oh my God, did you get metal rods? And pins? This is what I'm talking about. There's someone in the crowd, I'm telling you, bad hips, bad knees. Oh shit, did you take a tumble? Someone's got metal rods and pins. Hand to God. Ugh. That's rough. No wonder. That hurts. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the 10 of Swords. Oh. Scrapping, eh? Now, this is giving Angelina Jolie, Little Girl Lost. Or no, Girl Interrupted. Girl Interrupted. Yeah, when the bangs get short, this is... We've all been there. This is giving breakup. This is giving... We all make bang choices when times are desperate. We think bangs are gonna fix it. It doesn't. We know this. It's gonna happen anyways. We all have to get initiated through a bad set of bangs. Oh shit. But it means so you don't give a fuck. When your bangs are looking like this, you don't give a fuck. Oh shit, you are ready to stand on top of tall sticks that are trying to hit you. You get on top, which is incredible, and you're hitting these people from above their own sticks. Oh man. I'm still seeing crutches. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone here, oh please, let me know who you are. When it gets so specific like this, it's usually for like one person in the crowd. Okay. Who are you fighting? God. Everyone is losing their shit. Oh, look at their faces. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, nothing says suffering like the Renaissance time, like the olden days, like this. Oh, even the angels, everyone. Yeah, I think you're fighting. Like, I feel like there was peace in the valley and everyone's losing their shit. Okay, I do feel like you're fighting God. Fair. If anyone's been around the channel long enough to know I've been very open about my own wrestling and really getting into it, getting spice level 9 million with my spirit team. Yeah, okay. So, who's the King of Penties? Sandwiched in between this. Uh-oh. Look who we have here. This is Saint Michael, Archangel Michael. King of Penties. Well, they're dangling a leaf of truth. Uh-oh, and see someone's crown. Ooh, someone's crown got yoinked. Yeah, someone here feels as though what normally is what feels like a very grounded, unemotional person, because we see the temperance, they lost their head. They've lost their head a little bit. They're deep, like, oh my god, 10 of Swords to the 7 of Wands to Temperance, the Tower. Yeah, this is someone who's normally, like, pretty even Steven. The feathers don't get ruffled too often. But Archangel Michael right now, he's not playing. And I feel like the way his little fingers are holding up this sprig, it's like, no, girl. Okay, so like a truth has been laid. Okay. So now let's get into the 9 of Swords. Oh boy, the Hermit. Well, that makes sense. You would be in the Hermit energy. Could have a Virgo here. It doesn't have to be. Man, this deer, look at how long, and I just feel like, there's something here about breaking legs. I'm telling you, because when I saw the thinness of his legs, I was like, it just reminds me of like breaking a twig. And then I was thinking about the crutches and these twigs. I'm telling you, I don't want to keep yammering about it, but like it is coming through so strongly that someone here has like a broken leg, a broken knee, a broken hip, something. Oh, beep, beep, exactly. But we do have Cutie Cat here. Ugh, are you trying to recover right now with your cat? Yeah. Well, someone, going back to like not being able to sleep, someone may be getting up late at night and going for a little night walk. Yeah, with the deer. You know a cat's gonna join you. A cat loves nighttime and they're not gonna let you walk alone uninterrupted. Okay, 8 of Swords. Someone feels imprisoned. Their mind. Yes. Okay, so what's going on with this 8 of Swords? Yeah, 8 of Swords. Oh boy. To the 4 of Coins. Well, she has a crown on. So, again, going back to the crown, like, but now you're in the 4 of Coins. So, like, you were the King of Pentacles. You felt as though you had everything to offer until this truth. Yeah, you felt like you had really solid pentacles to offer. And then your crown got knocked off. So then he went and collected it in the dirt, put it back on, and see you're outside of the city walls, like you're outside. And see how the pentacles, like everything's kind of like forming like a little wall, a little nest. And you do have this like basket beside you. Is that like a little old-timey trash can? You have a book. I feel as though there's a bit of escapism here. Yeah, that's the word I'm hearing, escapism. You feel trapped, or whoever this person is. Yeah, you or this person feels incredibly immobilized, imprisoned, entrapped. And so the only way is to and we see the Seven of Cups next. Yeah, so there's a bit of escapism here. And with the book, it's like, yeah, this person is trying to keep themselves distracted. Like, this is a queen. Yeah, someone feels like a commoner now. Like, someone really got knocked off the throne here. Okay, so now we're into the Seven of Cups. And see, look, I feel like she's holding up this sheet, but if, like, look at her face. Like, when I zoom in, for me, it's a very forlorn face, but also, again, it's the hanging up, and it, like, looks like a dirty bed sheet. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like this person feels that way about their options. In the same way that, like, Saint Michael feels about this truth. Yeah, there's a lot of, like... Did someone shit the bed? Who shit the bed? I think it's whoever this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Someone feels like they shit the bed. With an option. And that's why your face is so grumpy. Oh, you shit the bed and then you had to get cleaned up, and then in getting cleaned up you had to put on that stupid cap. Oh, someone is so salty and fussy. Oh boy, okay, so let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you don't like the options. It all just seems like a bit of a shit smear. You know what I mean? You're like, oh God. Okay. Four of Swords. You need rest. You feel like you shit the bed. Oh my God, Nine of Wands. There's the head banshees. I knew, remember how I said I thought it was head banshees? With that 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords to the 8 of Swords. So like, we're also like going back. It's a countdown. But like, instead of going up to end, like 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we didn't see the 7 of Swords, rather. So the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Instead of going up to like complete, it's like inverse. Wow, pretty brave wearing a lot of beige white colors when you're bleeding from the head. That is brave. Well, defensive. Defensive. Okay, so the next card. Debbie Devil. Okay, wait, no, wasn't focused. I was still having a chuckle thinking of the 9 of Wands. Debbie Devil. Let's clarify. Oh boy. The 6 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Well, you're in a lot of pain. I'm going to say you because the first card that I pull is your energy. So I'm going to say this is you, collective. Put yourself where it fits. Don't fight me on it in the comments. I'm just going to delete it. Like, you know, but like, oh, see this grip? Look at those talons. Look at those little toenails gripping this naked guy. We already saw the naked guy in the bed. Yeah, it's like the demons come out at night. Everyone is like losing their shit, but it's because it's around, most likely, a person. Could be more than one. See, going back to the book, we saw you as the queen, or the queen in that Four of Pentacles, holding a book, but not reading. Now we see this person offering you something. This little guy offering a big, fat, juicy cup. And then it's just like, what did I say about shitting the bed? It's like, oh, now you're pretending to read. It's a loss for you because it's like, it was your wish fulfillment. Okay. Well, like down to the last kind of two normative cards here. Okay, so what are you working on? Well, you're just kind of drilling holes into this board. So I see that as more as practice, because the Eight of Coins, it's about mastery. Mastery requires practice, hours put in. You're poking holes. Okay, let's talk about it. What are you poking holes into? What are you practicing? Ooh, you're practicing something because you actually want to rush forward. Although, I don't know how much rushing forward is. It's kind of past facing, but like, it looks like a big square. Like, we got cement blocks on top. This poor swan is forced to pull this whole chariot. It's in the water though. We could definitely have a water sign here. With the sky being made up of this crest, there's something here about loyalty. Oh my God, poking holes. Drilling holes. Cresting. Beep, exactly. Poking holes into something. Are you trying to poke holes into someone's loyalty? We have a black swan and a white swan. Okay, tell me a little bit more about this Eight of Pentacles to the Chariot. The Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like you got so knocked off your throne. Your confidence is pretty limited. You're very defensive. You're fussy as hell. You're not getting a lot of sleep. It feels as though every last one of your nightmares is coming true. You feel entrapped, but you're also, as you're going through this painful time, you're also like, there's some escapism here. There's like, anyway, I say all this because we see you, I feel like, starting from the ground up again. Now you have one wand. And I feel like whatever Latin message is going on in this guy, because we see it here, I feel like there's an obsessive quality here that you're trying to rein in. See, you got this little fire where you're like, okay, I gotta rein it in a little bit. I need to present like I'm like these rabbits, like approachable. And see, like you did, you put on a beautiful outfit, like, you know, got a bit of fur cut here. Look at this hat. Okay. So there's an obsessive quality here. Yeah, like you can't let it go. You cannot let it go. This obsession. There's something here about the poking holes and the crest as the sky, and I'm seeing the stars. There's something here about poking holes to make stars. I'm also seeing like a night lantern, like a paper lantern that has, maybe you make, yeah, you're an artist or you like to craft or like make things, but I'm seeing like a paper lantern with either like cuts or holes. So there's like a casting and cresting. Cresting feels like swelling and pushing out. Casting is always like away. Yeah, so like with this water that I was talking about, there's this like push and pull, an incredible tension. But even going back to like, if you don't have broken legs or bones, whatever the hell's going on with your mobility. Oh yeah, there's an immobility, like immobilized. You've been feeling as though you don't know how to move forward. But you're working on something. This obsession won't let you let it go. Okay. We do see some healing. Look, she's naked down at the pond. We see a siren here, but look, she's got on her sandies. She doesn't give a shit. If you're showing up naked anywhere in the garden or around the house and all you got on is sandies, like, you don't give a fuck. You're in your healing era. Yeah, even this dog is like, what are you looking at? Everyone walks around naked with like red sandals on. Don't fucking worry about it. Okay, so let's talk about this star. The Three of Wands. Let's see, look, big ship. To the Empress. See, we see the bunnies again. You want to heal whatever this is. I feel like this is your current energy. I feel like you feel like this siren crawling out of the proverbial muck. I feel like you want to be in this status because, like I said, the wish fulfillment, you see this ship. Now, the question is this ship coming in or is this ship now leaving? I feel like this is the Empress on that ship. Yeah, I feel like the reason why you're in this Page of Wands is because the ship pulled into port. That's what it is. The ship did come in. The ship pulled into port. You knew about it. You knew. And so now what you're not sure of is you're like, oh, the business is done, so this ship is gonna leave. Okay. Wow. Okay, so tell me more about the Six of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Oh boy, yeah, it really hurts. You're in the Five of Cups. I'm hearing Beyonce's Drunk in Love. I've been drinking, drunk in love. Yeah. See, it goes a little bit more sexy, but we're in the part where she's just like, I've been drinking. Yeah, someone's in the kitchen getting a little bit sloppy. What did I say though about like coping strategies and checking out a little bit? Fighting with God. You see, we saw the angels crying. This angel's crying too. All of the angels. See, look. Oh, they're throwing themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of like, everyone is beside themselves. Oh boy. I've been drinking. My voice is shaky. It goes back to confidence. Okay, so let's put all these cards back in. Let's put all these cards back in. Well, Beyonce is also a Virgo. We saw that Hermit card. You don't have to be a Virgo, but you could be. But I do have a song in my heart. I'm telling you, someone loves to sing. Someone loves to sing their little heart out. Okay, Grandmama, we got a whole collective of people here really hurting. Headbangies, bangs. We all know those types of bangs. It's extreme. Extreme suffering with those kinds of bangs. Okay. Okay, we have the Magician. Ooh, looks like Jesus became a farmer. Yeah, it's like, oh, the ship, Noah's Ark. It's like Jesus met the ship and like got all the animals off. Huh. Oh, Jesus has his freedom toes out. Okay. Tell me a bit more about this Magician. Back to the Four of Swords to the Seven of Cups. Oh, you don't like the options. These are the options. Oh yeah, you went to the ship. Oh, maybe you went to a different ship that pulled in, but you're like, you wanted to see the options because you feel like you lost out on an option or options. There's something here about options. You don't like it. You feel like you shit the bed, and now you feel like whatever options, it's like on a shit smear of a sheet here. You don't like the options. And because it's the Magician, I think you're well aware of the fact that you have a hand in creating some of these conditions. That being said, you also have everything at your disposal to create other conditions. Okay. Grandmama. What does collective really need right now? Well, there's a lot going on for you. Like, that's what the Two of Pentacles about. But see, look, now see, this ship is kind of like crashed up on the shoreline. There are some waves. Yeah, so there's a lot of emotion going back to like the ship being shipwrecked or like kind of stuck on a sandbar. It kind of reminds me of the leg thing. It's like there's this feeling of being immobilized. You can't move. It's restricted. But everything else that's going on around you though, there's still big waves. You still have to like deal with stuff. But I don't know what this like wand thingy majig is. He drives me nuts out of all the Two of Pentacles. Like, I don't know, there's something about his stupid hat. I don't know if you're taking it as seriously as you should. Yeah, there's kind of like this, like, again, checked out. He has a bit of a weird expression. Not sure what this wand is, but it's like on one hand, it is serious. And we see huge amounts of pain, discomfort. You're so uncomfortable. But with that Four of Pentacles, there's like a lack of openness. There's what I saw with that book, like you're this queen sitting outside of the court in amongst the street, like, you know, the regulars, if you will. But no one's paying you any attention. So again, I feel like there's a confidence. You've been knocked off the throne a little bit. And what could be an opportunity to like learn and look into something, because we saw a truth. There was a truth that came to you that knocked you off. The tower came down. Okay. Well, you make it out of that Four of Swords, that headbanji, and this is the Six of Wands. So there actually is headbanjis because you're coming out of battle. It's the Five of Wands that you're coming out of. So like, you're successful, but he looks a bit corpsey. Like he looks like he's barely hanging on. So there's something here about winning at all costs. Yeah. So going back to that Page of Wands, like we see this obsession with whatever this person, place, or thing that you feel was your Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups. But if I'm to be honest, all I'm hearing is like winning at all costs, but like at what price? You don't look great there. And we saw that the last card was trying to heal you. But going back to the poking holes into things, it's like the information, the truths that came to you, it's like debunking. You want to like to win at all costs. It's like poking holes through this truth or something, but you're obsessed. You can't let it go. You're entrapped. You can't move forward. Like there's a bit of a loop here. And it is about making a decision. Do you want to be right at all costs? Again, like winning at all costs. It's about being right. But you wouldn't be this impacted if there wasn't truth in the truth that was disclosed to you. It would not have dismantled you and thrown you off like a King of Pentacles to get knocked off the throne, the tower. And there's a lot of spirituality, like divine presence around you. And I see you fighting yourself, but it's really around a decision. Like, do you want to win at all costs? I feel like it's an energy of being hell-bent on proving someone wrong. Going back to the holes. It's like, instead of mastering something and practicing things that could really up-level your skill set, it's this very basic thing. Like, that's not mastery. Like that Eight of Wands, like he had his planer out, he had lots of tools. You can tell this person knows how to build things, and yet he's practicing with his like hand drill, just like putting in a couple holes. No, it's elementary. So like You're wasting time on the wrong thing. Ooh, the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Coins. I think you do make a decision. This is like a real kind of dark... This whole reading has a bit of dark night of the soul. Look how sad the moon is. But instead of... I see you as like walking away from things that don't serve you. And I feel like that whatever was in these truths are part of the things that don't serve you. So while you're really wrestling and struggling, it's like you find your legs, and also like look at how ripped his legs are. I don't know if you can see the detail. Fuck, my guy. These are like runner biker legs. Yes. And he's not even wearing sneakers. It looks like just a pair of socks. Like, you know it's in your best interest, but again, you're kind of stinky about it because there's this energy with you of like being right and winning at all costs. But as we saw with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, to me, these are like one and the same at this point. It's like you see this long-term happiness with a person, place, or a thing. Whatever the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles represents. This is what you want, truly. It's why you're so distressed. But you have to make up your mind. Do I actually want to address myself? Do I want to lose all of these beautiful things because I refuse? It's this stubbornness, a refusal to give up being right. But you like to, it's like cutting off the nose to spite the face. There's something here about being like, you would rather lose your nose to prove a point. And it's not serving you. And you know that. So you're mad about it. You're mad that you have to give it up because you love that kind of power and control. Okay. 5 of Cups. You're so sad about everything. But the thing that I think you're the saddest about is that whatever this truth was, you know there's truth in it. So therefore, you know you have some responsibility. And in order to be fully responsible, it means then that you have to give up this way of being that you have clearly adopted for a long time. It's uncomfortable. Because I think you hide behind the need to be right, to prove people wrong in this way that literally does not serve you in any way. It's like the going back, the 10, 9, 8. It, like, instead of like working your way through the pain and then having it end, it's like you're doing it ass backwards, and it's like to your detriment. Okay, so what is this thing that you lost? What did you lose? Whoa, that's too many. That's like 20 cards. So you lost a lot. Well, and it seems as though there's like, you lost communication. So someone's maybe not talking to you. Oh, yeah, someone you're smooching with. The Empress. Okay, super quickly. So what's gonna happen if you change your ways? The 9 of Coins. See, at least you're not in the Eight of Swords. Like, you're back on your feet. There's stability. You can be really proud of the work because, see, these pentacles are coming in because of your hard work. You're standing on your 2 feet because of you and nobody else. Okay, so if you put in the work, it shows. And you have freedom because you have autonomy. Again, because you're standing on your own 2 feet again. And you're looking and feeling bonita. See, the Lovers. Okay. Oh, yeah, see, you want another chance on the wheel. You want another chance on the wheel. You're willing to do anything. See, there's some humility here. As I said, we saw you as a queen. We saw you as a king first, then you got knocked down. Then we saw you as the queen. You went and found your crown that got knocked off in the dirt. You put it back on. But see, we saw this is the Empress. You're willing to humble yourself to come and offer this cup. And you're working really hard to revive. See, this is what feels like a dead relationship probably, or like with this Empress. And see, these are all of your little hands. You're trying to revive it. Yeah. And I feel like you even put this flower in the hand. Again, you're like, don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead, don't be dead. You're like, I figured it out. Like, you're like, there's like, it's like stuck, stuck, stuck. It's like duck, duck, go. But instead of duck, duck, go, it's stuck, stuck, go. It's like stuck, stuck, stuck. Where you're just like cutting off your nose, cutting off your nose. You're like, nope, I would rather die on this hill. I would rather die on this hill. Oh, but oh no, the ship's leaving. Yeah, you're like, please don't go, please don't go. And then you're like, hey, I'm gonna put this flower in your hand. Okay, we're gonna fluff up your lips. We're gonna put color in your cheeks. Oh, and see, look, this Lady Justice, she's got bags under her eyes. This battle going on between you, because like I said, you've been battling your spirit team. Everybody's tired. You're tired. Your spirit team's tired. It all seems a little bit unnecessary. Oh boy, we're back to the Temperance in the Tower. That's what I mean. Everyone's tired. Everyone's tired of you fighting. Because everyone's like, there's no fight here. There's no fight, but you're fighting. Oh, like, look, it's these faces. Like, it cracks me up at not. Like, but, you know, it's like, it doesn't have to be this way. It could just be like you communicating and being like, okay. Like, taking the advice. And you may not agree with it at first. She kind of has that look that's like, uh-huh, yeah, oh, I should do that. Oh, you know, instead of this energy, which is like, eat shit, God, fuck you, you know, and like the angels are like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like everyone is, but yeah, but if you could get more into this energy of like, you don't have to love it at first. Again, painful truths, they're cunty. None of us want to hear painful truths about ourselves or like a revelation or we're our own worst enemy. So you don't have to like it, but there is something here about like at least listening to your spirit team, some kind of advice, and like looking as though you're appreciative to be like, uh-huh, oh, that's choice. Yes, okay. So to recap, I need to do this, you know? Okay. Well, gang-a-lang. I'm gonna leave it there. We're at 53 minutes. I'm gonna leave it there. 5 of Wands. Okay, Scrappy. Okay, Scrappy. Come on. We gotta get you out of this intensity. Here's the thing. You're gonna get there. You're gonna be fussy as hell. You're gonna cut off your nose so many times, but you're gonna figure it out because there's only so many times you can smite your own nose off of your face to prove a point because you're like, the ship goes. So that's where that Two of Swords is. You have to ask yourself, was it worth it? Was it worth it to do all that? To have that be the result that I didn't even want? It's the opposite result. Ooh. Okay, kitty whiskers. Take care of your heart and your knees and legs and all that stuff. Okay. You're gonna figure this out. I'm laughing, but I'm not. It's like, it is unnecessary, and I can see that you're suffering, so I'm not laughing at your suffering. But like, goddamn, it doesn't have to be like this. Okay, stay blessed, stay golden.